All right, here we go. Good evening. This is Moster. It is Friday the 23rd of July, and I will be talking through the New York Times crossword for Saturday, July 24th. The basic format is that I solve and talk to myself / you, and then, assuming I finish it, I talk a little bit about the puzzle and how I did on it, and then, generally stuff like that. And then finally, although this isn't really applicable to a late in the week puzzle, I will look through and see if there's anything that I didn't talk about or that I missed on a cross, or got on a cross rather. So I missed the clue. And that's about it. So here we go, right on 60 seconds. Popular brand of alcoholic seltzer. I don't know. There's so many of them now. Average, maybe. Mean, maybe. I don't know. One might be off the hook. That could be a lot of things, which I suppose is the point. It's 9, so it's not house party. Well, we'll find out. Blunt end with a question mark. I don't know what the end of a blunt is. Your fucking lips. At bottom. M-I-N-I-N-A-L-L-Y. Maybe. We'll see. French preposition. I want to say, I don't think it's right though. Dante. I think it means in, but I'm not sure enough yet. Palm products for short, PDAs. They like that one for some reason. Word of indifference is meh. Halix less formally. Apollo? Maybe because Hal and Lux in particular means light. We'll see. More with it. Saner. This hipper doesn't fit. Physicist Nathan with an early theory of wormholes. I do not know. Some are performed in a theater for short. That could be like anything. Camera setup. I don't want it to be SLR, so I'm going to leave it. YouTuber's creation, I guess, is a vid. Is that what this is? Sure. Am I a YouTuber? I guess by some definitions. Anyway, certain apartment flat. Probably. It could be loft, I suppose. Curry for 1. Spice powder doesn't fit. News anchor doesn't fit. I think it's on the spicy side of things. Like a masseuse's hands, soft or maybe firm. We'll see. I don't like FS next to each other either way, or LS for them there. Add to an overstuffed suitcase. Cram in? Nope. Something like that. Some spring birds. B-U-N-N. It fits, but let's not just yet. French word whose plural is its English translation backwards. That is an interestingly something clue. Long unproductive activities. I don't know. Can of worms mess, maybe. Spare me the details, TMI. They like TMI. These are a lot, or maybe that's just me. Sound produced by a dental click. Get on, not on, get on. Let's see. 7-year stretch. stretch. Septad doesn't fit. Heptad also doesn't fit. Findings of Myers-Briggs personality tests. I don't know, what are they called? Profile. Deck builder's tool. Hammer. Heart diagnostic EEG or EKG or ECG. Cold and damp. I don't know, like dank? Let's try dank. Sellers of product lines Jacques Torp and Norig. Ikeas? I don't like that. Asked nosy questions about pride into I am very confident in that one. Ethnic minority in North Macedonia, I have no idea. Is this mouse on? No, so I don't know why that computer keeps waking up. Anyway, sports bet, that's very broad. Geez, they're all about the French today. Very is Trey. Tres. Racing game with speed boosting mushrooms is Mario Kart. Fancy cars. Auto Pioneer Suishiro Honda, I'm going to presume. Corrective phrase again. No, maybe. The Wrinkle in A Wrinkle in Time and the Cosmic Cube in Marvel Comics for 2. Warps. SPACE fits, but no. I don't know. Those books got really Jesus-y, the last couple. Kind of annoyed me. Boo-hoo. Discography section. No. I want to say like CDs or something, but unlikely. With 51 down, where solutions are kept. Yeah. Eremite. Not a mineral. Not an ore, not an isotope. Ingredient in a classic Caesar salad. I don't know. It's like egg and romaine and spinach. Like some hours we probably track. Could be tail. Could be stuff that's hard to get off your chest. EMOTIONS does not fit. EMOTIO. No, it could be something like. It could be anything. Starting point of the annual Spartathlon. I have no idea. I want to say somewhere in that part of the world, but who the fuck knows? Show that awards plays. It's not Tony's or Emmys. Oh, it's gonna be some sports thing. Pull in rain. Just what the doctor ordered, perhaps medicine? Nope. Something like that, though. Ready. Campaign that may involve catapults and trebuchets. Siege. Craft supply that's difficult to clean up. Glitter, the herpes of crafts. Which makes me think of herpes. If she's good, she'll heal. Which is from Priscilla. Happenstance. Fortun. Lucky. Record producer with a question mark. It's like, I don't know. It could be a log, it could be a criminal justice system. Garment that might not be worn around the house. Could be a coat, or it could be a fancy something. Sailor Moon genre is anime, so that validates very little, but that's okay. Like Frida Kahlo's art. I know Frida Kahlo's art. There were, I don't know, big self-portrait mural-y things. Airdrops with a question mark. Might be PSAs. Daughter of Metis and Jupiter. No idea. Supermodel Holiday. Nope. One meeting a leftist skier. Beijing Olympics mascot. Leela would probably know. Try one's luck in this. Enter. Garment on a tennis court. Escort. C6 down. Yeah, we looked at that. Where solutions are kept. Jerry, LOL. That validates some stuff too. Certain toy briefly. Yeah. Tweedledum, that's Duo. Popular brand. Still don't know that. Off the hook. TELEPHON. Alright, let's get rid of Honda. Blunt and Roach. Let's get rid of Mean. Track. Stuff that's hard to get off your chest with a question mark. HAIR. Or it could be I think it's a tattoo. I still don't know. Spartathlon. The TONYS. Certain apartment. Physicist Nathan. Oh, is it boson? No, it's not. Maybe it is. Some are performed with their cameras set up. That's because it's not SLR. But what is it? It could be rig. Because warp doesn't have to be right. Curry. I'm going to switch this. Of course, like I said before, this could still be like firm. Add to an overstuffed suitcase. Oh, what are the fucking Geminis? Stupid fucking horoscope. I almost said Holocaust. It's not a Holocaust. French word whose plural is its English translation backwards. I still don't have. Time sucks. Or sinks, but sinks doesn't fit. Well, yes, it does. Let's see here. Airdrops doesn't help. Okay. That MK did it for me. This is tattoo ink. Assuming I'm spelling tattoo correctly. And I think I am. Average, maybe. Stat. Track. French preposition. Entre is not really a preposition. Fancy cars. Corrective phrase. Clean? I don't like that. The wrinkle. Try this as LPs. Okay, so it's Chem Labs, I guess. So let's get rid of hammer. So what is it? Deck builder's tool. It's probably still E. 7-year stretch. Jerry Holiday? No, Jerry Holiday was right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's Minerva is what it is. That just came to me. Sports bet over under. Oh, okay. Palm, like pom pom. Popular brand of alcoholic seltzer. I still don't know. At bottom. I don't know what Halix is, so every time I look at it, that's what I'm going to say. Just with the Dr. Bedrest. Sound produced by Dental Click. Tut? No. What's this? Happenstance. Panda, I guess. Under, yes, fine. Types, that's dumb. Happenstance. Missed. Okay. Sounds so tisk. Don't know. Certain apartment. Let's put loft here. Starting point of the annual Spartathlon. I still don't know. Acropolis. Now I do. Acropolis. Which makes me think of a very funny QI bit. Show that awards plays. Physicist. Still don't know. Oh, operations, operating theater. Still not sure about that. Certain apartment. I don't want to say. Room. The EMMY. What is OPM? Look at masseuse's hands, oily. Happenstance. Something is not right there. I don't know what. Certain apartment. Track song, okay. Halix. Big. Yes. Toe. It is the ESPYs. I knew it was the ESPYs. I said it like fucking 20 minutes ago. It doesn't help me with this. A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Pointy dink? Other stuff to look at. And I still don't know that. French word whose plural is its English translation backwards. I still don't know. Nailer. Kalo's art. I really can't get on. Teens is the 7-year stretch, because 13 to 19 is 7 years. Terry Holiday? Or Tess Holiday? I don't want this to be IKEA's. Frida Kahlo's art. Humanist? So that's going to be Serbs. Garment that might not be worn. Brassiere. No idea. What is this? Record producer. Am's on. The only on with an exclamation mark would be it's. Record producer. Time taker. So something is wrong. French word. Add to an overstuffed suitcase. Feminist. Maybe. Alright, I'll get rid of warps here. Make this be rig. Ready. Could be anything. Curry for 1. Add to an overstuffed suitcase. FORCE. Okay. Note taker. For record producer. Yes, I do that all the time. So, force in, ready. I don't know. I mean, Saner could still be wrong. NBA. All-star? No. Player. Ripe for ready, okay. French word whose plural. Etat state. Tesseracts. For Wrinkle in Time. And the other one. Okay. At bottom. Still not sure about that. Aramite, no fucking clue. Anchovy is in the salad. So Nathan, I'm going to say Posen, which doesn't let me figure out what the fuck Aramite is C. I just don't fucking know. SSENCE. Fancy cars. STA. But that's not a fancy car. Corrective phrase. Phrase. I mean. So maybe it's not telephone. I don't know though. Home phone. I guess fine with the modernness of the universe. Fine. Fancy cars and modern slang. I still don't know. So let's put this back to Honda. White Claw? It's a guess. So is Whips. So is Lone P. Poop. Now a certain apartment. Not poop deck. A, B, C, D, E, F, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. No. Happenstance is luck. Certain apartments. What is it if it's not? Over under, pried into dank types, tisk. An apartment. C. Yeah, I know. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I have no idea what this is. Okay, I'm going to stop here and try to come back a little bit later, but I think I need a break from this for the moment. let's see if we can figure this out. Could Coinky Dink be right? Oh, yes, Coinky Dink. Coincidence. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Force in Gemini's. I'm going to look for like something that jumps out as a silly typo before I dig in and start reading shit, because it's late and hopefully it's that easy. TMI, spare me the details, too much information. They use that one a lot. I probably said that before. Tisk, it's on. Teens, yes. Types, yes. Nailer, EKG. That could be something different except skiers, right? So, Dank, IKEA's. That's weird. I don't know why I feel like that's extra weird. Because it's, I don't know, I feel like sellers means companies, not locations. But, you know, it's a crossword and you gotta squeeze it sometimes to make it work. And also, it's probably just another usage of the word, because that's what English is all about. Alright, the Serbs I like there. Over under Trey, yes, Mario Kart. Whips I don't like, but I don't know what else it would be. Honda, I mean, yes, unless it's I meant, which it isn't. Tesseracts, I think that's how you spell Tesseract. That's how you spell Saner anyway. EPs instead of LPs for discography. Those are like in the middle, I guess, or the same as a single or something like that. I don't know. Chem labs, where the solutions are kept. This I really don't like. Oh, let's try loner. I don't know why. Huh. Alright, I'm going to look up eremite, because I got no idea what that means. And yeah, that's pretty good for a Saturday. Not too, like I said, too jazzed about IKEA's. Coinky Dink was good. It's an example of why you've really gotta sometimes read it out loud and say it out loud, because it's all those different kinds of puns put together, especially at the end of the week. But yeah, I don't know why eremite is a loner. I'm going to look that up, and I will probably report on it tomorrow. White Claw was a total guess. I mean, whatever. It's a friggin' hard seltzer. There's however many quintillion of them these days. I like Big Toe here for Halleck's. I've heard that before, too. Maybe they flipped it around at some point. Not recently, though. But I like it. Yeah, and this Rosen guy, sure. Rosen, Posen's all the same. Could have been anything with a name. But I really don't know, unless... No, that would be weird. It's because there's only one R in it. I don't know. NBA player. This one gets me, Curry, because there also used to be, or maybe there still is, Steph Curry. And I don't think it's... I know there's a guy, too. I'm almost positive. There's a guy also. Oily for the masseuse's hands. That one, you know, tried a few things before I got there. But yeah, I think in terms of things that we missed, not much. Dank for cold and damp. Note taker, that was a nice one. For record producer, brassiere. I really didn't think tattoo was TATTOO, although I'm sure that I've used it to fill in these things. Minimally, in essence, I like that because it's kind of like synthesis right bottom. That's funny that I just jumped right there between my two answers. We'll see if that ever actually serves me well in the future. Time sink instead of time suck. Yeah, time sink is better. And What else? I don't think, I've gone through most of them just talking the first time. Pride into makes sense, all things considered. Anchovy took me a little longer than it should have, probably. Rein in is good. I like when I do stuff like that. And yeah, this is another interesting one too. Coop for apartment. Oh, co-op. Speaking of saying things out loud, fine. Co-op. Alright. That's enough of me thinking but not speaking that word, which is progress. And so I will bid you a good evening, and we'll see if the Jesus of the Internet, well, whatever, I'll probably upload it tonight. Anyway, I'm mumbling now. Good night.